These are the best potato graphics in Fortnite with all the advantages, but your ground is still normal. We all know all the other methods where your ground is super glitchy and messy, and with this one setting you actually can have a normal ground texture while still having all the advantages. So therefore, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys, if you enjoy the content, and now let's go. Are you currently struggling with super high ping in all of your favorite games? This is exactly where no ping is coming in clutch. No ping is going to help you to pick the best DNS servers in your near to make sure that you have the least amount of ping. All you have to do is select your favorite game, and it's going to show you all these servers which are available in your near. Now all you have to do is pick the one with the least amount of MS, and you're going to get the most secure and best connection to these game servers. On top of that, the brand new improved version of the no ping client has some of the best FPS tweaks, which are all approved and well tested, built directly into the client. And with my link in the video description, you can try it out for absolutely free. So therefore, make sure that you check it out right now and elevate your gaming experience. And in the first place, what we're going to need is the Nvidia Profile Inspector. For that one, just let me Google up Nvidia Profile Inspector and click on the first link. And now for whatever reason, the latest version of the Nvidia Profile Inspector doesn't have a feature which we actually need for potato graphics. So what I would recommend you is to scroll down a little bit and get an older version, 2.4.0 free as an example. Just simply click onto it, and then you're gonna see Nvidia Profile Inspector.zip, double click, and then all you gotta do is drag out the exit onto your desktop. Double click onto it, click on the yes, and this is then exactly how it should look like. In the first place, we're gonna click on the profiles and type in there Fortnite and make sure to double click onto it. You know it's selected correctly if this top bar is glowing in green. And then all we gotta do is go under transparency super sampling and make sure to turn this one to AA mode, replay mode, all. Super important. Then we're gonna scroll down a little bit until we can find driver controlled LOD bias, and LOD only stands for level of detail, basically giving us the feature to make our game look even worse than the Fortnite in-game settings. That's why we want to disable the driver controlled one. Just simply put it to off. And now the most common one is actually LOD bias DX and OGL on free. Just simply go into this drop down menu and scroll all the way down until you can find plus free. The same you're gonna do here as well with OGL, and then your quality you're going to put onto high performance, guys. Super important. Then we're gonna apply these changes, and then all you gotta do is go into your Fortnite settings and make sure to put the rendering mode onto DirectX 12. Once you're done with that, we need to scroll down a little bit and go under Nvidia Reflex Low Latency and put it on plus boost. Then you're gonna scroll up a little bit in the menu until you can find Nanite Virtualized Geometry, and this one you're going to put on. If this one isn't enabled, guys, the ground is gonna look the same way, super buggy and awful. So therefore, make sure that that one is turned on. Then for the rest of the settings, you're gonna put everything on the lowest possible, and that way you're gonna have the most optimal potato graphics. In my opinion, guys, they're gonna look really good, giving you all of the builds you know, exactly as we know them from potato graphics, but the game is still gonna look really good because the ground textures aren't glitched, you know, just player models, objects in general, and builds are a lot lower quality, but you still don't have a competitive disadvantage because everything is just as playable. And now the thing is, you could also use other settings like the ones which I'm right now using in the background, which are actually on plus 18750. Basically how this works is the higher you go with your number in the plus area, the worse your game is going to look like, up until 0, and then if you go into the minus area, your game is gonna look even better. So this one of course we want to avoid because it's more hardware demanding. But here I have a few settings which I can also highly recommend you guys, exactly like plus 18750. This one here is also like a good mixture, still giving you all the advantages of potato graphics since your game is going to feel a lot smoother, but it's not gonna look nearly as bad as using plus free as an example. But for me personally, I really like the super low quality visuals of plus free, so therefore this is just to give you guys some options. What you can basically do is just simply try out a bunch of these settings here and see which one you like the most. As mentioned, the closer you go to 0, the better your game is going to look like, and the farther away you go up until free, the worse it's going to look. And that way you can just try to find out maybe the settings which you guys like.